Why does testosterone matter? My first episode, I kind of went into like, the highs and lows of it and like some of the issues around prescribers and the issues that they have, and the history that I have with having used it. But what is it? What does testosterone matter? Why would we want to use it in a woman? First thing I want to tell you is that, and I'm fond of saying this because it's truth. I'm a man, I'm a guy, you know, and I have estrogen in my body and I'm supposed to have estrogen. Men without estrogen are not healthy. And men, okay, here's a funny thing. Guys are so weird about hormones. If a man doesn't have estrogen, he can't have an erection. Surprise. That's an important part of male reproduction is estrogen. Doesn't have estrogen and they try and lift weights, they're gonna have a higher chance of their tendon pulling from the bone. They're gonna have tendinopathies or even avulsions. You know, estrogen is an important part of biology and it's great for cholesterol. It does a lot of good things. So estrogen is important for men. So if it's important for me to have estrogen, what about you with testosterone? Testosterone is a very important thing in clinic to me, very, very important. And it is the riskiest thing I do as well because it's the trickiest because it has a higher chance of going in the wrong direction. That doesn't mean we don't do it. That just means I pay a lot of attention to when I do it to not make a mistake. And once I have it that way for you as the patient, safe, very safe. It's on me. This all is on me as your provider to make it safe for you and to show you I did that. So these videos, one of the things I want to convey to you is like, how do you know your doctor's making it safe? How do you keep an eye on that? Are they doing the right things for testing and dosing? Are they watching these things? This is how you keep it safe. Because if you're one of those patients that needs testosterone and we provide it to you and we do a good job, it's life changing, life changing. But if I provide it to you, it's life changing, but I'm not doing a good job managing it or keeping it safe, it's not good because you have this wonderful thing that happens here that you're feeling good with, but it's causing everything to go wrong here. And at some point or another, you have to stop it. So you lose the benefit of it because it wasn't being well managed. So I want you to know that this is why this is important. Why would I use testosterone in a woman? Why? One of the first indicators is that when you have a lot of estrogen, you're very feminine, a lot of estrogen dominance. Estrogen stimulates tissue to grow. It's very prolific. The progesterone is your primary balancer to your estrogen. It's always the one that helps balance that out. It's going to stop the uterine lining from becoming overstimulated. It's going to prevent the breast tissue. It's going to from being overstimulated. It's going to, it's helpful even for adipose body fat. Progesterone plays a role in bringing estrogen stimulation down, but so does testosterone. I see testosterone as a subordinate to progesterone. Progesterone is the primary thing. Right underneath that, we use testosterone.